there, Chapter 5 of Squiggle Squirrel's Self-Control Suitcase, story pictures by Cathy and video and special effects by Roger. On day 4, Grandma Sally had plans for the afternoon, so Squiggle got to go to her house first thing in the morning. He planned to tell his grandma how he had complimented his older sister on how she looked, not his usual insults to make her mad. He thought his grandma would like to hear that he had kept quiet during bedtime story his mother read, giving her a big smile when she finished. However, his enthusiasm continued to escalate as he got to Grandma Sally's house. All other thoughts flew out of his head as he seized the suitcase, his paws wildly trying to pry open the latch. "Squiggle, I'll take the suitcase today," he heard his grandma saying as she firmly took it from him. Without saying a word, she opened it up, pushed the button, and turned over the nut that had instantly appeared. She showed it to her grandson with the word hands. Yes, squirrels do refer to their front paws as hands at times, since they have 4 finger-like toes and one smaller one that works similar to a thumb. Uh-oh, Grandma. I did not use self-control with my hands. I just loved opening the suitcase so much I got overzealous, he said. I know you're excited, vivacious, impetuous, spirited, bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed, Squiggle, but you can still use your eyes, ears, and mouth to help you be pumped up in a positive way. Like using your mouths to say, "Hi, Grandma, I'm really excited to be here. I can hardly wait to open the suitcase. May I open it right away?" Then you could have used your hands to get the next nut. She demonstrated the symbol for touch to be their way to remind him to use self-control of his hands. The young squirrel tapped one paw on top of the other, copying the symbol. Squiggle thought about how he could use his hands on the way home. That afternoon, instead of touching his sister's pecan bar, he asked if she would share it with him. When his brother darted by, Squiggle refrained from pulling his tail, keeping his hands to himself. Instead of getting into a fight, the two played a game of catch the hazelnut. Later, Squiggle used his hands to help his little cousin jump to a higher branch. He even remembered to raise his hand to answer questions at Squirrel Valley School, rather than shouting out the response. See you next time for Chapter 6.